keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with a remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning!
A very warm welcome to all the students of Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Standard 5th. Subject Mathematics. Topic Multiples and Factors Part 2.
Students, in the last part we have studied about the factors. Now let us go ahead. Today we are going to understand what are multiples. Let us consider one example over here. Suppose Isha has 5 flowers, Bunty has 5 flowers, Ria has 5 flowers. Same way Sam and Pinky has 5 flowers.
So students, in all we have 25 flowers. That is, all these are the multiples of 5, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. These numbers are multiple of 5. Similarly students, if we consider 5 and we add plus 5, then we get 10. Same way, if we keep on adding plus 5, we get the multiple of 5. That is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If I want to get the next multiple of 5, I will add 5 to the number 25. So the next multiple will be 30. Yes students, we can get as many multiples as we want. Just we need to keep on adding. Yes. Students, multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. But students, every number has endless multiples. Yes. And one more thing students, a number is a multiple of itself. Suppose we are finding the multiple of 5. So the first multiple of 5 will be 5 itself, a number itself. Now students, let us understand test for divisibility. A divisibility test is a rule for determining whether one whole number is divisible by another. It is a quick way to find factors of a large numbers. Now let us understand one by one how we will identify the numbers which is divisible by that number. Yes, first we will find out students the test for divisibility by 2. A number is divisible by 2 if the last digit of the number is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Let us consider one example students. Is the number 246 is divisible by 2? Yes students. What we can see at the unit place, the last digit of the number ends in 6. That means it is divisible by 2. It's very simple. Just we need to see the unit place should be 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Now let us go ahead students. Let us understand the test for divisibility by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. Now students, let us consider one example. 375 for instance is divisible by 3 since sum of its digit, that is 3 plus 7 plus 5 is 15 and 15 is divisible by 3. So it is very easy to understand students. Whenever the number is given, we need to just add all the numbers and the total of that number should be divisible by 3. Now let us go ahead students. Test for divisibility by 5. Divisibility by 5 is easily determined by checking the last digit in the number. Example 475 and seeing if it is either 0 or a 5. If the last digit of the number is either 0 or a 5, the entire number is divisible by 5.
Now let us go ahead, students. Let us check test for divisibility by 10. A number is divisible by 10 if the last digit of the number is 0. The numbers like 20, 40, 50, 170 and 990 are all divisible by 10 because the last digit is 0. On the other hand, let us consider the example 21, 34, 127 and 468 are not divisible by 10 since they do not end with 0. The number which ends with 0 are only divisible by 10. Okay students, let us go ahead. Next is, now let us see this table. If the number given below in the table is divisible by given divisor, we need to put right in the box, and if it is not divisible by the divisor, we need to put cross in the box. As we can see, the first number over here is 15 and the number at unit place is 5, which means it is not divisible by 2. Same way, if we check divisibility by 5, the units place the number is 5, which means the number 15 is divisible by 5. Same way, if we go ahead to check divisibility by 10, at the unit place the number is 5, which means that it is not divisible by 10. Same way, if we check the next number over here is 30. 30 is divisible by 2, 5 as well as 10. The next number over here is 34. As unit place is 4, it is divisible by 2, but at the unit place as it is 4, it is not divisible by 5 and 10. The next number over here is 46. The unit place of that number is 6, so it is divisible by 2, but it is not divisible by 5 and 10. Let us go ahead, students. Let us understand what are prime and composite numbers. A prime number is a number which has exactly two factors, that is 1 and number itself, whereas a composite number has more than two factors, which means apart from getting divided by number 1 and itself, it can also be divided by at least one integer or a number. So let us understand with the help of example both prime and composite numbers. Prime numbers is one which has exactly two factors, which means we can divide only by 1 and itself, but 1 is not a prime number. Example of prime number, let us understand 3 is a prime number because 3 can be divided only by two numbers, that is 1 and 3 itself. In the same way, we have prime numbers like 2, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and so on. Let us understand more. Composite number. A composite number has more than two factors, which means apart from getting divided by number 1 and itself, it can also be divided by at least one integer or a number. We do not consider 1 as a composite number. Example of composite number, 12 is a composite number because it can be divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. So the number 12 has 6 factors. This means that the number 12 is a composite number. Now let us go ahead, students. What are co-prime numbers? The co-prime numbers or mutually primes or relatively primes are the two numbers which has only one common factor, which is 1. Let us understand with the help of example, students. Suppose these are two numbers, 14 and 15. Now, in these numbers, we need to find whether both are co-prime or not. So, students, before finding the co-prime or not, first we'll find out the factors of 14. Yes, students, the factors of 14 are 1, 2 and 7. Similarly, we'll find out the factors of 15. The factors of 15 are 1, 3 and 5. For both the numbers, we can see the common factor is 1. Therefore, 14 and 15 are co-prime numbers. Now students, let us understand prime and composite number chart. Yes, by this identifying the number of prime numbers given in the chart below, and also with the help of this table, students, you can identify the list of composite number from 1 to 100. Yes, let us understand how you will find out the prime numbers and composite number. As you all know, students, 1 is not a prime number, neither a composite number, and the numbers which are in red color are prime numbers and the numbers in black are composite numbers. That's all for the day, students. Keep learning new things every day.